and welcome to Two Tired Teachers.
We are at Bob Sandlin Lake State Park. Lake Bob Sandlin State Park?
I have no idea, but it's in Pittsburg, Texas.
It's a state park that's on a lake, and the lake is Bob Sandlin. So, hence the confusion for the names. But it is an absolutely beautiful park.
Yes.
It has extremely well-shaded sites. There are a few
Yes.
that are not as well-shaded, but this entire camping loop is.
And during COVID, I feel like they've done an excellent job of spacing out the campsites. We're in the summer of 2020.
And we have been here for several. We're going to leave in the morning, and so we're not going to talk about is when we go fishing tonight, but we did go last night.
A huge fishing pier.
It is an extremely long fishing pier. It's not as, but it was a lot of fun. And there is a trout pond. We went down there today, but didn't carry the camera with us. So let's talk about some things we do have footage for. And one, we'll start with the camping area.
Yes.
The camping loops here, like we said, extremely well shaded, and there are various sites. There are some that are a lot shorter, but they're double sites so that you can park side by side. And then there are others that are longer. And along with tent and RV sites, and some of those sites are on the water, and want to mention that those sites that are nearer the water get a lot more breeze.
Yes.
As you would expect. So in the summer, that can be a very good thing. In the winter, that might not be as great if there's a cold front coming through. Something we learned as we were coming in the park, I did not think there would be gators this far north.
No, I didn't either.
Because
this far inland, actually.
And we had mentioned to the lady as we were coming in that we'd been at Huntsville State Park and seen gators there. And she said, well, we've had some 14-footers here. Like, okay, well, we're thankful we're not swimming this summer. But anyway, but it is a great fishing pier. The day use area, the swim area does look to be a nice large area with no foliage anywhere around for gators to hide in. A diving pier out there and everything, so it looks like a great area. One of the things as travelers that we really liked was that the playground had a U.S. map for kids to practice learning where the states are. That was pretty cool. I'll be honest, yes, I did stand there and practice some.
It was a great playground, though.
It was a really...
Slides for little ones, and then the slides that go around for the bigger kids.
And okay, I did swing some too. But it was, no, there weren't any little kids there, so I didn't want it just to getaways. Then there is just a basketball goal, and I gotta be honest, I really liked that because if you're bringing a kid camping and they're really into basketball, that's something for them. It's a hook to bring them.
And it does not have a great basket hanging from it, but it's got the goal.
It's
and
not
they
a court,
can shoot.
But exactly. And so that was fun. Then the trails, there are a number of trails in the park. The ones we've gone down any at all were well maintained. And I mean clearly defined. And so we've talked to a person down at a different campsite here who was talking about the fact that they have been to on all of the trails out here. Then another camping option.
They have screen sheltered and air-conditioned cabins.
Right, and those are different, and if you're here in the summer, you need to know for sure that you're getting the air conditioning because that's going to be an important thing.
But the screen sheltered, they have windows. A lot of places, they're screen shelters, period. There aren't any windows. But this does have windows, so that if it starts raining, you can close those.
Or in the winter, if it's, there's a cold, if it's really cold, you can close those and keep some heat in. And so that is nice to know. that there is that option there. And a lot of folks staying down in that area.
And I'm not sure about this park, but some of the cabins do have bathrooms in the cabins.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. We didn't.
But you might want to check on that if you're staying. I'm sure it'd be a little more, but
Yeah. But this was a park that we just hadn't gotten to. It's a large lake.
yes, and it's a very popular park. I feel fortunate to have gotten reservations here. I know that we tried a year or two ago, and it was booked solid.
Yeah, we actually got here, I'm sure, because we stayed here on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights. But still, I think some of the video we shot was shot early on Tuesday morning.
Yes.
And so that's kind of the time of turnover. But there have been a lot of campers here while we've been here. Honestly, some of the state parks we've gone to, the Texas state parks we've gone to, if we're there on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we may have a camping trip to ourselves or just one or two other people. But these have had a number of people in them. And we have really enjoyed our time here. I think we were both I don't know what we had planned on, what we had expected, but this is gorgeous. It really is pretty.
And just as a word of during the summer, something you might want to consider, I don't feel like the heat here has been as stifling as it was at Somerville or Huntsville or
The ones a little
further south.
And the wildlife. We have seen, we'll show you a video. It was the cutest thing. We were riding our bikes in the morning, and when we came up, we saw the mother deer was on the right side of the road and this little baby was on the left. And so if you don't know this, predators' eyes, humans, are both focused in front, prey are on the sides. And so we've done this a couple of times when we've come upon deer and they don't seem to know what to do, is if you'll look down or look away so they're not staring into a predator's eyes, it'll make them more comfortable. And so I happen to have the GoPro on and caught this one as he or she made the decision to brave it and cross the road to go with Mom, but that was because we'd looked away.
Yes.
But we've seen deer. We've seen, not like at Mineral Wells, but we've seen quite a few deer.
Particularly does and fawns.
Yes. And then seen one rabbit. I have not seen more than one. I know where this one hangs out. I mean, that is his spot or her spot, cottontail. And then this morning, Theo and I saw a turtle. I would say he was making his way across the road, but at the point, he really wasn't. He was just sitting there.
And the wonderful thing about seeing the turtle was he wasn't in the water. We haven't had turtles steal our bait at all.
No. But anyway, we have enjoyed this park. It's beautiful. And if you're passing through kind of northeast Texas and you're looking for somewhere to stop for a couple of days, this is definitely one you might want to check out. But like she said, you're probably going to need some reservations. Thanks for watching Two Tired Teachers.